Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a very different morning this morning. We've got grey cloud, grey skies, a grey feeling to the morning. Uh, Pretty calm in the leaves, but the birds are active. It feels cool. I haven't been outside yet, but I'm about to afterwards to water up, ready for what is going to be coming heat wave in the next week, at least by the weekend. So I'm going to feed up the cat, feed up, water up, and etc. It's lovely to be here, though. I'm rosboundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So let's go across to that. And Corinna, good morning to you. It's been a while since I've seen your name in the list. Lovely to see you. Thank you for sharing the good morning as well. And this is the psychic.online website that you can go to if you're needing any more in-depth, not specifically to you, Corinna, but in general. I seem to have slipped into that one pretty quick, didn't I? The website for booking in a personalised, more detailed reading as you need them. So I thought, well, I'd put that up first as well. Okay, let's go across to the cards and invite your psychic senses you've got all the time. Invite your spirit guides more deliberately to help you through interpreting these cards for you if you need the help. Now, what we've got here, I am using the Guild of Breviary Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti again because they are my favourite deck. And I haven't had anyone suggest a favourite deck that you might have that is something that I might explore to broaden my realm of understanding for different Lenormand card decks because they're all fun, aren't they? Okay, and I've just had some more comments come up. So, good morning from Fiona. So, good morning, Ros Girlie, and all around the globe. A good evening to those it's relevant for. Yes, very cool. Very cool weather today. Yep. Cool. And Corinna, you got up early for high school drop off now. Oh, high school. You might catch more of me now. Oh, that's good. I am pretty much around the same time every morning. Mostly 8, sometimes 7:30. So here we go. What we have is the mice in the home space. We've got the child as the overall theme for the day to day and the tower in the workspace. Lovely spread, really. And with the owl card, what we have here is there are two things we should give our children. One is roots and the other is wings. And isn't that so appropriate for the fact that we've got the child as our main theme for the day today? Isn't it wonderful how Spirit will speak to us through the cards and the way they synchronistically land together in themes at times and absolutely appropriately. Okay, I'm going to go across and zoom into the cards themselves, the three that we're interested in. Right, so just for Fiona, in case you wanted to do those numbers, it is 7 of clubs at the bottom of the card 23, the mice. Sometimes these numbers do seem to disappear into the background, and in the tower card it's 6 of spades, which is very obviously the 6 of spades, okay? Just thought I'd put that there so it gave you some prep time. I love that you share the numbers with us. Thank you, Fiona. Now, 13, card for the child. Beautiful adventures ahead. Have a look at this. Our overall theme for the day today, we've got the stars, the moonbeams, all sorts of things. The sunshine in here, rainbows, absolute beautiful golden light, and all those wonderful toys. Whatever the possibilities are for whichever way we would like to adventure today, to take our minds into another realm. Fantasy may be, but thinking through what we actually bring forward as our thoughts and then move into what is, yes, story time and fantasy and whatever might seem fantastical, it does move it into those ideas and things that are going to be our reality, that is shifting us into that beautiful mindset of playfulness, of possibilities, and being able to direct some of our own intentions into that area of, this is possible, I can do this. Let's think about doing, and being, and all those different things that we might do in game and role play. Of I'm coming to discover some of the lit RPG genre of books by reading first, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm really enjoying it, and it brings all those sorts of possibilities of twists and turns and adventures, and it's just so much fun. Today is about fun. I'm feeling that lightness of spirit, that is being the child, allowing our child within to come out and play. So let's do it, and especially since with the Owl card, the two things that we can give our children is the roots and the wings. All sorts of possibilities. Having that groundedness, and have a look, we've got something very grounded. Here we go. Let's have a wonderful day in our child essence. Okay. Now we've also got in our, whoops, I've just got to move something there. And Sandra has come into the room, the house, the whatever we call it. Sandra's here with you. Have the Slavic Lenormand cards ordered. They'll turn up next week. Oh, goody, goody. They sound delightful. I'd love to see some of those ones. I'll do a little research myself. Let me know what you think of them. That would be wonderful. Now, with the mice in the home space, we've had this fairly recently as well, and it's so much abundance here with what is in the pantry, so to speak. The food, the level of how much we've got available, it's indicating that sense of abundance. There is plenty, and so there's plenty to share. Although the meaning of the mice card is more about the little bits of thievery in the background and skullduggery and things that aren't quite above board, I like to see it in this depiction of playfulness and just, being able to share. Sure, mice don't come in and ask for it first, but it's part of the natural world that does the lion ask its prey if it can eat it first or anything like that. It is part of the natural world. I'm sensing that for the message today is to have the awareness of what is happening in the background, know the background of the source of what is happening, and that includes the quality of our food, if as much as possible that we can purchase good quality food that's been grown from good soil, that has been nurtured, if you're a carnivore and eat meat, that's been nurtured on quality grasses and food from the paddock and all of that sort of stuff. I'm just getting that nice rounded feeling, and probably because this mouse has such a lovely rounded tummy, and that bread and the cheeses are looking so yummy. I haven't had breakfast yet. So it's that feeling of abundance. There is enough to share. And we shouldn't be overly worried all the time about something happening behind our backs, just because someone hasn't asked. Yes, these days there does seem to be less politeness about how we're sharing, but offer it first, and then it's not an issue, is it? Be prepared to share as much of what you have as you can. I'm feeling that's the sense of what the mice card is giving us today. Okay. Yeah, it really feels to me like there's abundance to share as a phrase. So children love sharing. Children love playing. It's just such a wonderful connection there. Okay, now Fiona, I've just noticed that Fiona does have the numbers up, so I'll pop that up. It could be a really long one here to show on the screen. So the day number, the numbers for the day number is 4, the card's numerology is 5. So Ros Girlie, you must have been reading her mind because you were looking at the numbers at the bottom before I spoke about them. So thank you. You're really enjoying doing the numbers, numerology numbers, and have grown so much now. So thank you, Ros Girlie. Thank you so much, Fiona, for sharing it with us. That's what I really appreciate, that you put the time into all that little typing on either your phone, tablet or keyboard. It doesn't matter. You're putting the time in to share it with us as well too. So thank you. Hi, Michaela. Lovely to have you here. I think that's the first connection. Yes, that's the first message that I'm seeing today. If you're on my profile, obviously it's not showing up. And good morning from Sharon to all, and hi everyone. So there we go. Let's have a look at the Tower card in the workspace. So it feels like the most perfect space for it, because the Tower is about the, like, institutions, government and that sort of stuff, especially when it's in that workspace. So it's to do with the legal type agreements and that type of stuff. It's courts, legals, it can be governments, institutions, it can be medical centres, hospitals, all of that type of thing. It's where there's a structure and processes and that type of thing. It could even be your own business that you've created very solid foundations and you are building your tower, like your castle of influence in the world, your foundations to start building that empire of what you want as a business. All of those types of influences could be coming into the day with our workspace. So if you are doing contracts and that type of thing, that could be needing to have them verified by a solicitor or something, or you could be going into whatever department needs it to be a registered document, that type of thing. There's so many different ways to see what the tower is going to be for you today. So it could just be you standing tall in your own energy and your strength and taking flight with your wings, because you've found your firm foundation with what we've got as our roots, and it's going to be like the more structured aspect of man-made, like the roots of a tree growing into the ground and growing naturally above ground. We have our foundations for the tower being set on our planning, and the way that we would like it designed, okay? So it could even be an architectural office that you're seeing to put forward some plans for something new that you're structuring as an office or business, anything like that. Or working as that type in those types of fields. It's a lovely, solid, stable and safe. It gives that feeling of safety for today. That's what I'm feeling. And as you can see, there's the fantasy castle, Fantasia, or whatever it's called, in the background of the child there. Have a look at the turrets and towers and all sorts. Playfulness in our work. Okay, we are bringing that sense of a fantasy. Dream what you would like to dream up in what you're doing, and see what's possible. Take flight with those wings we're being given, but we know that we've got the safety and security at our feet as we really put down our roots, as we have that is stable and consistent. Wow. That's what I'm feeling from the cards today and spirit guidance. So however that shows up for you today, I hope it's going to be a blessed day for you. Okay. And we have here, now I'm not quite sure. Oh, you're on your phone. I think that's a little emoji for the mobile phone, isn't it? You do well doing all that typing type stuff with a mobile. I can't do it. Not that fast. Not like you've done. Thank you. And a happy Chinese New Year of the wood snake. Yes, I did. I was aware that it's the wood snake. It's lovely to have that influence, that sharing of cultures that we have globally, isn't it? And Fiona's saying good morning to Sharon. And we've been talking about tower moments and how I walk through them so much better than last year. I agree. Look, each year is going to be an improvement in one way or another as we move forward and keep growing, keep learning and being the best us, really. You and you type of thing. And, good morning, Prue, Alicia McDonald. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your thank you. Michaela with those beautiful emojis. Thank you, Michaela. And Prue saying, yeah, spot on. So it's wonderful in the way that Spirit does speak to each of us individually and as we need it each moment that we are present with them. Ask them along more frequently. Be more conscious of the presence that they bring to our life. That, it's not just a cooperation, it's a congruence of connection of our spirit guides and who we are and moving through the growth of our own beingness in that soul center. And well, I do believe so much in the unconditional love. The love is the basis of everything. So it's growing that within ourselves in loving understanding of self first, and then sharing that out and about, understanding others, being in their own self-love too, encouraging and helping each other to recognize that love is the best, is the basis. Love really is the core of everything. Okay. And Fiona, thank you, Ros Girlie, for your divine energy messages, and have a good day all around the globe, and a good evening with the beautiful hearts and the say. Thank you, Fiona. So be the best you in bringing forward what is from your inner self. Create, keep growing. We don't always feel it instantly, this love. But when you do sense that the unconditional love of source, of who we are, because we are source, bring that as that is essential, not just I might add it on. It is the essential. It is the core. Unconditionally, we love. We are love. And being the best that we can be in that within our own lives, it does spread that love around. It really does. So, and from Corinna, a thank you. So, on that note, blessings, be the best you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, love unconditionally and without judgment, and holding space for each other. Yes, thank you, Fiona. Namaste.